Hello there, everybody. Wyatt here. It's been a while since I did a video, but might as well do one now. So, I'm showing you my new private server that I have with some friends. So I thought I'd just show you just for shits and giggles. So it, it's really grown since we started, and I was gonna do some videos of it at the start. But now I guess you get the full perspective. So here we have like informational boards, and the server's uh, a kingdom-based server. So there's three kingdoms. So this is Ryan's kingdom, my kingdom, banner, and Tanner's kingdom's banner. And so we've built these three separate kingdoms and different. And then in here is my kingdom's like main just entrance kind of, and then down here in my castle, we have rooms and stuff for people to stay in if they're part of my faction. Or I'll show you in a couple seconds here, that I have like little adobe houses, sand houses, outside, and those are for if people want to live in one of those houses instead of down here in these little rooms. So up the grand staircase, as I call it, and over in these tunnels there's like a star watching, so at night you can watch well, the multitude of stars that there is. So this is kind of like the ruins area of my kingdom. There's like this. I've got these two towers here that I thought would be good to place, and then I've got, of course, the main entrance hall here, um, which I had some help from Tanner building this. And so this is just basically where you'd come in when you walk down the staircase, and you can enter here. So these are the adobe houses over here. Just got some small ones, big one, and then medium-sized ones. And it's got these roadways that connect all the kingdoms, and I'll talk about those in a little bit as we go over to Ryan's kingdom. I'll show you the border that we've built between each kingdom. So this is the church. Sorry, not church. I'd like to call it the place where we talk about things and sometimes read out of a book, because you never know. Maybe someone doesn't go to church. I don't know. That's what I call it. So as we go up this road here, you'll see two of these towers that kind of look similar to these ones here, or sorry, vice versa. This is the border. Ryan still hasn't built his yet. Tisk tisk. That basically means I could cross over my border, and there'd really be no border there. So, and guess who's getting invaded? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to start a war yet. Wherever the hell Ryan's kingdom is, he has his castle. If I could find it, I can't find it right now. Later date. We'll do a video on his stuff. We've got these buildings. So this is the jail, just this right here. Over here, my cousin has been building. I gave him this lake to build in. So he's built himself. Well, he's still building this like bar thing for people to come in and get a drink if they come in on boats. He's built this like farm thing. I don't know why, but it's there. I think David helped build this boat, or built it, for Mac, and then I put this together, just for kind of this is the main dock, and then we'll have docks over by the bar and everything. So this is basically, well, not really the extent of this my kingdom, but the extent of the sand area of my kingdom. I'm still, still building. I'm not done yet, but sooner or later I'll be done, and we'll have some fun. And here's just a few landscaping things. We've got a giant cactus, some like dead desert trees. Goes over the road down to Tanner's kingdom. There's like this mouth thing. It kind of didn't work out so well. I don't know if I want to show. Okay, I'll show you. Fine, I'll show you. Behind the place where we read, sometimes read books and talk about things, there is a Sarlacc Pit. Yes, a Sarlacc Pit. Anyway, that is that. Then we have David's King, another random house building. Weird thing. I might take it down. Another piece of my kingdom. And wow, when I have fraps on, Jesus, this really doesn't render quick. We've got David's kingdom, some houses for people to live in. There's a nice little park over here with some trees and lily pads and pictures, benches. Oh, and this is the fun thing on here. Watch this. I'll go into third person view here. Crouch, right click. Guess what, guys? I'm sitting on that thing. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Okay, and all you have to do is right click and you're standing again. Now, that's a lovely way to... Wow, I actually like this view almost better. So over here is more houses, and then over in that empty space over there, we are going to build David's castle. Now, welcome to Tanner's kingdom. Well, this is actually his village that he's having some of his knights build, or have built already. Actually, this village is basically done. There's some ships. This is their shipyard / town. They've got some houses, lots of houses, some different shops, and a giant house over there for, I believe, Philip. There's some ruins. I actually like them. They said they weren't the best, but I have to disagree. They're looking actually pretty good. So this is the village where sometimes, or where most of the people will live. If you are a friend of ours, and well, do you see this via either Facebook or YouTube, you can message us, and well, if we find you that you're actually a friend of ours, then we'll let you on the server and have some fun. Now, this smooth stone structure here that you see may look like Tanner's, but no, it's not. It's one of his lords, or secondary lords. Ben, he is the lord of this chunk of land here, and so yeah, that's an arrow defense. So this is like the inside. It's a bunch of tower systems, and it's amazingly, like, it's huge. You guys, there's a tower all the way over there. It's not connected yet, I don't believe, but it'll soon be connected with some sort of pathway. I remember when I came up here and he was just building in a small little chunk. This is, if you were here comparatively to when it was starting to build, this is a big build. I was here when it was just this little platform right there. Now it's turned into something even better. So it extends out this pathway here, all the way down here this way, to the towers over here. And then there is a pathway going this way, in this direction. Wow, Fraps really slows down Minecraft loading time. Holy crap. Okay, it's probably because Fraps records at a lower frame rate than I'm used to running. Anyway, actually no, it is recording at a lower frame rate. This is like the mill and all that sort of stuff. I think it's still in the progress of being built. This is the side view of Tanner's castle, but this is basically his courtyard. We've got his main yard over here, is his entrance, I should say, with a lovely, look at that design. It's an amazing design. I believe he has modeled after, a little bit modeled after, I think it was, well, I'm not sure if this castle exactly, but a lot of the stuff that, I mean, in the server in general, well, for Tanner and me, is modeled after Game of Thrones. just because that's an awesome series. Tanner showed me some of it, and I have now since gotten hooked on it. So, haven't bought any of the DVDs yet, but I've seen the... Yeah, I have ways of seeing things. Anyway, so there's like places for the other kings to stay in there. Over here is like we're all going to build one of these, but these are kind of like last minute if we're going to do one of them. This is like a kind of like tournament ground. So you've got your, what am I trying to say? You ride on pigs and you run at each other and whack at each other as you run by. And then we've got my tent. This is my tent for when we're over here doing our thing. We've got like just a kill each other kind of PvP-ish kind of thing. This is Ben's tent. We've got Tanner's I love how they haven't locked. They haven't put a sign over saying locked or anything like that, but that's okay, that's okay. It's not like I'm going to do anything with it, so. Oh yes, and we're back to where we were. So as you can see, Tanner's kingdom and my kingdom are, like, the borders are kind of really close. Oh yeah, and there's another thing of Ben's. It's really close to here too, so. So Tanner's got his border with some nice garrison wood doors that can, well, they don't actually shut, but we make them look like they've shut if there's ever a territorial war going on between either kingdoms. I've got my border again, similar. It's actually the same as the one over at Ryan's place. And we're back on the road. As you can see, all the roads connect each other, and that keeps us in touch. So thanks for watching, and I'll have another update as more things are being built.